Yeah, 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 yeah! Hi guys, it's the 4ES TV live streaming for you from Praia da Rocha. We are soon starting the first game for on the third day of the European Beach Ultimate Championships. It's the game between Masters Mixed for Portugal national team and Spanish national team. Both teams are getting ready on the field, and we are in a couple seconds going to start the game. We won't have the score overlaid this time, so we will make sure to tell you the score quite often. Okay, guys, so enjoy the game and let us know how you like it in chat. The Portuguese team is still talking about the strategy. The game should start 7 minutes ago. The previous game was a bit late. Okay, Portugal is getting ready for the game. Just to remind you, this is the first European level competition tournament in Ultimate Frisbee for Portugal to have a Masters mixed representation. Okay, let's go with the game. On the side of Portugal, we have Rui Ferreira, we have Dimitri Rey, João Duarte, we have Eva Dias, and Ana Pires. And on the side of Portugal, we don't have a chosen squad yet. Let's wait a couple more minutes, and we'll be starting the game. The first point, it's 2 men each team. It's very windy today already from the morning. It's very warm also, it's very sunny. Okay, it's 1 more minute to start the game. On the side of Spain, we have Raquel San Jose Garcia. Number 16, we have Victor Cubas Ortega. With number 1, we have number 44, Reyes Quintanilla Sainz. And we have number 33, Inigo Lopez Gonzalez. And number 17, Jose Antonio de los Rios Higuera. Okay, and Spain starting on the defense. And the game is on. Eva Dias with the disc, making a pass to Rui Ferreira. Very good defense by Inigo Lopez Gonzalez. Rui Ferreira looking for a flick pass, making a pass to João Duarte. Duarte passing to Dimitri Rey. Dimitri looking for options. Backhanding to Eva Dias, but Rui Ferreira is getting the disc and they score. Not yet. Just before the end zone. Ana Pires is throwing and it's a foul call. Let's see what the players will decide. Okay, the game is back on. Ana Pires with the disc. She will try to score. The Portuguese team was stacking up in the end zone. Now Eva Dias looking for options and passing to Dimitri Rey, who is scoring the first point of the game and the first point for Portugal. It's 1-0 for Portugal. It's the first minute of the game and it's 1-0 for Portugal, scored by Dimitri Rey. Couple of team changes on the side of Portugal. Now we have Rui Pires, we have João Lopes, Tup, we have Paula Nort and Goretti Silva. And on the side of Spain we have Kyle McFerron, who is also the Spirit captain, number 5. We have Otila Bolado, we have number 71 Fernando Gonzalez, we have number 66 Naira Roldan, who is the captain, and we have number 3 Patricia Cuenza. The disc is with the captain, number 66, and they scored. No, not yet, and it's a score now. It's a score by number 5, by number 3 and number 5. Number 5, Kyle McFerron, who is the Spirit captain for the Spanish team. It's 1-1. It's a tie. We are 3 minutes into the game and we have a tie.
There's no room. Absolutely no. Yeah, there's no room here.
Okay, both teams are ready to play and it's 3 women each now. The disc is up. Marco Nav getting the disc, passing to Eva Dias. Eva passing to Nuno Silva. Paula Nort getting the disc. Looking for a safe pass, making a backhand pass and great handed catch with a layout by Eva Dias. Ana Pires again with the disc. Very close to the end zone. She'll try to score. She has Paula Nort in the end zone. No, it's not safe yet. Eva Dias making a pass and Ana Pires just in front of the end zone. Nuno Silva running and is it a score? Let's wait a moment. Do we have a score? Okay, so it's a score by Nuno Silva, the second point for Portugal. It's 2-1. 2-1 for Portugal. The first point scored by Dimitri Rey, the second by Nuno Silva, and 1 point for Spanish team scored by Kyle McFerron, the Spirit captain for the Spanish team. On the side of Portugal, we have João Duarte, Dimitri Rey, and some other people, but that I can't see because there are more taller people here. Okay, we also have Paula Nort, we also have João Lopes and Goretti Silva. Kyle McFerron in with the disc, making pass to Jose Barreiro. Jose backhanding back to Manuel Gutierrez. And back to Jose Barreiro. And scoring number 23, Otilia Bolado. Bolado scoring for the Spanish team. The second point. It's a tie again, 2-2-2. On the Spanish team, we have Victor Ortega, we have number 33, Inigo Gonzalez, we have 44, Reyes Sainz, and we have 15, Ana Lopez, and number 17, Jose Higuera. And on the side of Portugal, we have Ana Pires, Eva Dias, João Lopes, Marco Navi, Rui Ferreira. Marco Navi getting the disc, passing to Eva Dias. Eva is defended by Reyes Sainz, looking for a safe pass, backhanding to Marco Navi. Marco Navi with the disc, defended by Victor Ortega, making a pass to Rui Ferreira. Rui making a very calm pass to João Lopes, and João making a long pass, and Marco Navi is scoring the third point. Marco Navi, the head captain for the Portuguese Mixed Masters team, scoring the third point. And it's 3-2 for Portugal. The game is very dynamic and very even for now. Both teams are scoring one by one. It's 3-2 for Portugal, with the last point scored by Marco Navi, the head captain. Now for Portugal, we have Rui Pires, Paula Nort, João Duarte, Goretti Silva, and Tupmani. Rui Pires with the disc. And making a pull. Manuel Gutierrez with the disc. Now passing to Patricia Cuenca and back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez back to Cuenca. Cuenca to Gonzalez. Gonzalez making a long pass, and number 66, Naira Roldan, misses the disc just a couple centimeters. Number 66, Naira Roldan, is the captain for the Spanish team. It's 9 minutes into the game, and it's 3-2 for the Portuguese national mixed masters team. Now Goretti Silva with the disc and making a pass to Tup. Okay, the disc was up. Tup making a fake flick and passing to Rui Pires, and great one-handed catch by Rui. Rui making a backhand pass, and João Duarte misses the disc. It's a very quick turnover and a great score, and very fast score. Very spectacular by the Spanish team, by number 71, Fernando Gonzalez. That was a very fast action by the Spanish team. They took advantage of the moment and they scored a point. And now we have a tie. It's 3 points for each team. 3 points for the Spanish team were scored by Kyle McFerron, Otilia Bolado, and Fernando Gonzalez. And the 3 points scored for Portugal was by Dimitri Rey, Nuno Silva, and Marco Navi. We have Victor Ortega. Then we have Javier Benito, and we have Reyes Sainz, Alba Romo, and number 16 Raquel Garcia on the side of Spain. João Lopes picking up the disc, making a fast pass to Eva Diaz. Eva giving back to João. João faking back and making a long flick pass, and Nuno is missing the disc. This goes to the ground. No point this time. It was a long and risky throw by João Lopes. Nuno tried getting it. Unfortunately, he missed it. It's 3-3, and we are 11 minutes into the game. Number 44, Reyes Sainz with the disc, making a pass to number 10, Javier Benito, and to number 16, Garcia. Garcia protected by Ana Pires, making a pass, and number 10, Benito faking a backhand and passing to Sainz, and we have a pick call by Eva Diaz. The disc with Javier Benito. Benito looking for a safe pass, backhanding to number 1, Victor Ortega. Victor Ortega backhanding back to Benito. Benito defended by Eva Diaz, making a pass to Ortega. And a great defense by Ana Pires. Great defense. And we have a turnover by great defense by Ana Pires. João Lopes to Eva Diaz. Eva defended by number 44. And Eva making a long pass. And defense by Victor Ortega, causing a turnover. And now we have the disc with number 44, Sainz, passing to Benito. And Benito looking for a safe pass and backhanding to number 1, Ortega. Ortega back to number 22, Romo. Romo looking for a pass. Spanish are close to their end zone. They will try to score. Number 16, Garcia with the disc, passing to Sainz, and they score. Spain scores the 4th point. Victor Ortega scores the 4th point for the Spanish team, and now we have 4-3 for Spain. We are 14 minutes into the game, and it's 4-3 for Spain. This was a very patient score from Spain and very tactical, scored by Victor Ortega.
Is it live that EBUC 2019.org?
For the Portugal now we have Rui Pires, Rui Ferreira, Marco Nav, Goretti Silva and Paula Nort. And Rui Pires with the disc, passing to Marco Nav. Marco Nav again with the disc. Flick passing to Rui Pires and Rui to Rui Ferreira. Goretti Silva with the disc, making pass to Rui Pires. Rui Ferreira short quick passes. Paula Nord getting the disc. Had a pick call. Rui Ferreira with the disc, passing to Rui Pires. Rui Ferreira passing to Goretti Silva. Goretti flick passing to Marco Nav, but by great defense by Jose Higuera. By number 17. Number 5 and number 17, Jose Higuera with the disc, making pass to Kyle McFerron. Kyle back to Jose Higuera. And a very good defense. Taking over the disc by Paula North. And the disc is back with the Portuguese. Rui Pires. Rui Pires passing to Rui Ferreira. Rui Ferreira making a longer pass to Marco Nav that he gets. And Marco Nav passing back to Rui Ferreira. Marco Nav again with the disc, the head coach for the team. Rui Ferreira making a long, very risky pass. And Marco Nav tried to get it still in the field, unfortunately failed. It happens, it was a very risky pass. We have a bit of wind today. And number 5, Kyle McFerron, defended by Marco Nav, making a pass to Higuera. Higuera to Cuenca, and Cuenca making a long pass to the end zone. Fortunately, the disc goes to the ground and there is no point. Rui Ferreira picking up the disc and making a pass to Rui Pires, then Goretti Silva. Goretti looking for a safe pass. Spanish are going for the zone defense, and now Marco Nav. Marco Nav looking for a safe pass, choosing Rui Ferreira. Rui Ferreira to Paula North. Paula back to Marco Nav. And a long pass, and the wind is playing tricks, and the disc goes to the ground. And a very fast cover by Kyle McFerron. Patricia Quensu with the disc, making a long pass to Kyle McFerron, and Kyle passing to Inigo Gonzalez, and Inigo scores the 5th point. It's 5-3 for Spain. 5-3 for Spain, with the last point scored by Inigo Gonzalez. We are almost 20 minutes into the game. 5-3 for Spain. For Portugal, we have João Duarte, João Lopes, Eva Dias, Ana Pires, and Dimitri Rey. João Lopes picking up the disc, making a pass to Eva Dias. Eva making a very long pass, and the disc is taken by Manuel Garcia Gutierrez. João Lopes picks up the disc, and João Duarte got a second chance to score, and he did. João Duarte scores the 4th point for the Portuguese national mixed masters team. This was definitely a second chance for João that he used well, scoring the point. It's 20 minutes into the game, and it's 5-4 for Spain. The 4 points scored for Portugal were by Dimitri Rey, Nuno Silva, Marco Nav, and João Duarte. And for Spain, 5 points scored by Kyle McFerron, Otilia Bolado, Fernando Gonzalez, Victor Ortega, and Inigo Gonzalez. Now we have Rui Pires making the pull. Fernando Gonzalez going for the disc. The Portuguese team has time to set up their defense. Spanish team is stacking up in the middle of the field, making a vertical stack. And Fernando Gonzalez with the disc. Going for the brick mark. Defended by Marco Nav, the head coach, and making a pass to Jose Barreiro. Jose flick passing to Fernando Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Barreiro. Barreiro looking for a safe pass, not risking a flick, backhanding to Otilia Bolado. Otilia to Fernando Gonzalez, and number 9 scores Jose Barreiro. Barreiro scores the 6th point for the Spanish Mixed Masters national team. It's 6-4 for Spain, and we are 22 minutes into the game. 6-4 for Spain.
¡Vamos, Portugal!
João Lopes passing to Eva Dias. Eva back to João. João Lopes backhanding to Ana Pires. Ana giving back to João, and João drops the disc by accident. Unfortunately, this happens too during the game, and we have a turnover. Number 7, Manuel Gutierrez with the disc, making a backhand pass to Inigo Gonzalez. Gutierrez flick for Reyes Saints, and the disc goes to the ground again. João Lopes picking up the disc. Making a backhand pass to Eva Dias. Eva passing to Melanie. Melanie looking for a safe pass. Making pass to João Lopes. João making longer pass to João Duarte. João making a pass to Eva Dias. Unfortunately, the pass was very hard to catch, and the disc went to the ground. It's 24 minutes of the game, and it's 6-4, and we have a short timeout. 6 points scored for the Spanish national mixed masters team was scored by Kyle McFerron, Otilia Bolado, Fernando Gonzalez, Victor Ortega, Inigo Gonzalez, and number 9, Barreiro. And the 4 points scored for Portugal by Dimitri Rey, Nuno Silva, Marco Nav, and João Duarte. No. In the background we can see our mixed team preparing for their game.
I don't know.
They are warming up. They'll have a game at 10:40. Okay, timeout is almost over. Spanish team is already back on the field. It's 6-4 and it's 26 minutes of the game, so there's still around 20 minutes to change the score. Both teams are setting up the way they left off before the timeout, and we are back in the game with number 7, Manuel Gutierrez, with the disc, making a pass to Inigo Gonzalez, and a great catch by Manuel Gutierrez, and back to Gonzalez, and back to Gutierrez. And Gutierrez again with the disc. They are making short passes. And longer pass to number 16, Raquel Garcia, and back to Gonzalez and Gutierrez. And a great point scored by Gonzalez, by number 33. The 7th point scored by number 33, and the 2nd point scored by Inigo Gonzalez in this game. It's 7-4 for Spanish national mixed masters team. So it's very quick action. The whole field was taken by the number 33 Inigo Gonzalez and number 7 Manuel Gutierrez, making very short passes and going from one end zone straight to the other and scoring the point by Inigo Gonzalez.
Bora Portugal!
Rui Pires with the disc. On pass number 71, Fernando Gonzalez getting the disc, passing to the captain of the Spanish team, Naira Roldan. And to number 9, Barreiro. Barreiro to Kyle McFerrin. And number 71, Gonzalez. Nuno Silva with a very good defense and a very low catch by number 9, Barreiro. The disc apparently touched the ground. This is the spirit of the game. The disc touched the ground and it's a turnover. Goretti Silva with the disc, making a flick pass to Rui Pires. Rui Pires flick passing to Goretti Silva. Goretti to Nuno. Nuno making a longer pass and Paula is calling a foul.
Mete mais rápido. Olha, mete a correr, meu. Faz 2 vezes, começas para o lado que vais, mas depois faz 2 vezes feito.
Olha, não vais muito.
Okay, Paula is checking if everyone's ready.
Vertical, assim que possível! Vertical!
Rui Pires with the disc and Great one-handed defense by Fernando Gonzalez.
Oti, vuelve, Oti. Vale, tur.
The captain of the Spanish team picking up the disc, number 66, and making a pass, number 23, Bolado, who already scored 1 point, and Kyle McFerrin scores the second point for the Spanish team and the 8th point in general for the Spanish national mixed masters team. It's 8-4. It's 8-4 for Spain. We are 32 minutes into the game. It's around 10 more minutes of the game left, and it's 8-4.
Bora Portugal, bora lá!
For Portugal, we have Tup, we have Ana Pires, we have João Duarte, João Lopes and Marco Nav. And we have Javier Benito making the first pull. Portuguese team has some time to stack up, making a vertical stack in the middle of the field. Marco Nav with the disc, showing, going to the brick mark, defended by Jose Higuera. Marco passing to João Lopes. João Lopes passing to Tup. Tup getting the disc. What? Okay, it was retracted. The disc wasn't down. That was a very good spirit of the game shown by the Spanish team. Tup making a pass to João Lopes, and the Spanish team is the disc with Spanish, and with Jose Higuera making a pass to number 15, Lopes. Lopes making a pass to Higuera, and Higuera making a pass to Benito. And now the disc with Romo. Romo looking for a safe pass, making a very high backhand pass, and it's a turnover. Portugal is in the possession of the disc. They have good momentum to score. João Duarte with disc. Ana Pires with the disc, passing to Marco Nav. Marco looking for someone, and there was a good opportunity. João Lopes with the disc, looking for a safe pass to score the point. And passing to Marco Nav. Unfortunately, the disc is a bit too far and Marco misses it by hands, even doing a layout. This was a very good opportunity for the Portuguese team to score a point. There was a moment when João Duarte was there, completely open. And now it was a very long pass by Victor Ortega. And the pass goes to the ground. It's 8-4. It's 8-4 for Spain. It's 36 minutes of the game and it's 8-4 for Spain. Marco Nav passing to João Lopes. The Portuguese team still has 10 minutes to even the score. Ana Pires getting the disc and making a flick pass to João Duarte, and the disc slips his hands and goes to the ground. Have a turnover. Recently the Portuguese lost the disc. They still have some time to pick up the game and change the score. Number 17, Jose Higuera with the disc, defended by Marco Nav, the head coach for the Portuguese team, making a very long pass to number 10, Javier Benito. And it was a very close to scoring. João Lopes looking for a pass. João Lopes making a long pass, and Marco Nav is trying to get the disc. Fortunately missed the disc. It was a hard catch in the air. A very risky throw, straight from one end zone to the other. Portugal is definitely using every opportunity they can to score. Still around 7 minutes of the game. Number 22, Alba Romo with the disc. And a very good defense by João Duarte, making sure that we have a turnover. And it's a timeout called by João Lopes. Very good tactical timeout. There's still a couple more minutes of the game. The Portuguese team still has time to change the score and get some points. Now we have 4 points scored for Portugal by Dimitri Rey, Nuno Silva, Marco Nav and João Duarte. And we have 8 points scored for Spain. We have 2 points scored by Kyle McFerron. We have 2 points scored by Inigo Gonzalez. 1 point scored by Fernando Gonzalez. 1 by Ortega and number 9 Barreiro. It's 8-4 for Spain. And we are back in the game. It was the end of the timeout. Okay, Portugal is getting ready to go back to the game. Spain too, and we are back in the game. It's 8-4. 5 more minutes of the game left. The score is 8-4 for Spain. The players are picking up where they left off. João Lopes with the disc. Defended by number 10, Javier Benito. Portugal has the disc. It's a great moment for them to score a point. João Lopes looking for a pass. And making a very low pass that touches the ground, and Portugal loses the disc. Jose Higuera picking up the disc, making a pass to Ortega. Ortega passing to Benito and back to Ortega. Number 15, Ana Lopez with the disc. A great catch by number 22, Romo. Very dedicated catch. And this back with Jose Barreiro. Can't find a safe pass and making pass to Ortega. It's open. Ortega passing to Higuera. Higuera looking for an open pass to Ortega. They are very close to the end zone and they will definitely try to score. And Ortega passing to Romo, and Romo scoring the point. Romo scoring the 9th point.
Paula, descansa, Paula, descansa. Entra, agora entra o Mel. Mel.
Aquí luchando.
It's 9-4 for Spain, with the last point scored by number 22, Alba Lopez Romo.
Alemania, Master López. Muy bien.
And the game is back on Eva Dias with the Silva. Game is going on. Eva Dias. Rui Pires to Rui Ferreira and back to Rui Pires. Eva Dias with the disc. Rui Pires passing to Rui Ferreira. Rui Pires to Rui Ferreira again. They are trying to force themselves through the Spanish zone defense. And Rui Pires again. Very good zone defense by number 3 and number 16. Patricia Cuenca and Raquel Garcia. And number 44 too, Reir Sainz. Rui Pires with the disc. They can't force themselves through. Melanie Shogule catching the disc. Back to Rui Pires. Very short, quick passes between Rui Pires and Rui Ferreira. And the disc caught by Kyle McFerron. And now the disc with number 3, Patricia Cuenca, and number 44, Sainz. Sainz passing to number 3, Patricia Cuenca, and number 16 catches the disc, Raquel Garcia. And Kyle McFerron scores the 10th point for the Spanish team.
No, that's impossible. Do you have a design for it? Oh, that's score? Okay, sorry.
It's 10-4 for Spain.
Anda, Gorete, anda, anda.
Inside of Portugal, we have Goretti Silva, João Lopes, Paula Norte, Nuno Silva, and João Duarte.
O que estavas a dizer?
Para tentar sair tudo. Ficava
Malta, malta! Agora é tu. Estava sozinha ali. É preferível fazer um grande passo.
Pois é, mas eu disse.
Mas eu não tinha visto.
Mas o Rui, duas oportunidades.
Qualquer um de vocês, quando fizeram
A small change, we have 3 women.
olhem mais para o...
Porque se a gente swingasse para lá, ganhávamos muito espaço.
João Duarte substituted by Tupmani.
Ela foi criar um espaço enorme.
And João Lopes picking up the disc.
Limpa, Gorete!
Making a flick pass to Nuno Silva. Very close man-to-man defense now. With Spanish, João Lopes again with the disc, making a long pass, and Tup misses the disc by short centimeters. It's 10-4 for Spanish national mixed masters team. Number 66, the captain of the Spanish team, Naira Navarro Roldan, picking up the disc. Spanish are stacking up vertically in the middle of the field, with Ana Lopez and Romo in the stack, and now Portuguese intercepted the disc. João Lopes making a pass to Nuno Silva. Nuno passing back to João Lopes. João to Nuno, and Nuno scores. It's a beautiful point for Portugal. It's 9-5. Mm-hmm. 10-5 for Spain. For Spain, with the last point scored by João Lopes. Nuno Silva, sorry. João Lopes made the pass and Nuno Silva was in the end zone scoring the point. This is the second point scored by Nuno Silva in this game. Fernando Gonzalez making a pass to Manuel Gutierrez and to Barreiro, and back to Gutierrez and Gonzalez. Back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez and Gonzalez definitely a great duet. They're making a lot of passes, and last time they scored a point. No point this time. Rui Pires is going to get the disc. Rui Pires looking for a safe place to throw the disc and passing to Rui Ferreira. Rui Ferreira passing to Goretti, and the disc goes to the ground. That was a very hard disc. Number 7, again Gutierrez. Gonzalez duets again in the game, and Gonzalez making a long pass, the end zone, and this goes to the ground. Another opportunity for the Portuguese team to score the point. They have the disc now. Rui Pires picking up the disc. Dimitri Ray with the disc. Passing to Rui Pires. Rui Pires flicking to Paula Nort. Paula Nort passing to Rui Ferreira. Rui faking back and pass and looking for a safe pass. Passing to Goretti. Goretti makes a very low pass that goes straight to the ground. It's 10-5 for Spain. Fernando Gonzalez passing to Patricia Cuenca, and another pass that goes straight to the ground, this time by Spain. Goretti Silva with the disc, looking for a pass, and passing to Dimitri Ray. Dimitri faking a backhand and making a long pass that is defended by number 23, Otilia Bolado. It's 10-5 for Spain. And the game is over. The game ends with the score of 10-5 for Spanish Master Mixed national team. For Spain, for the Master Mixed national team, we had Victor Ortega, Patricia Cuenca, Kyle McFerron, the Spirit Captain, Manuel Gutierrez, Seb Barreiro, Javier Benito, Ana Lopez, Raquel Garcia, Jose Higuera, Alba Romo, Otilia Bolado, Inigo Gonzalez, Reyes Sainz, Naira Roldan, Fernando Gonzalez. And for the Portugal Master Mix national team, we had Marco Nav, the head captain, Rui Pires, Paula Nort, Ana Pires, João Duarte, Tupmani, João Lopes, Rui Ferreira, Mauro Simões, Eva Dias, Maria Goretti Silva, Nuno Silva, Melanie Shogule, and Dimitri Ray. The game ended 10-5 for the Spanish Master Mix national team. And the next game that we'll be live streaming for you today is the game at 12 that will happen also between Spain and Portugal. This time the open or men's division at 12. So be there with us. It was 4Yes TV live streaming for you from Praia da Rocha.